having an eye patch and having a missing glasses fucking deal are on opposite ends of the cool spectrum. It's my philosophy. So, what are you doing? Get away today. Playing poker. Lost my ass a little. So I don't know how much I'll be playing cards the next 6 months. Probably not at all fucking smart. But yeah, so this is Shane Chats, where we talk about shit, talk about stuff. Work's a tasty delight. Always tasty delight. You get to try different flavors of like people and like the social stratum, but you learn and you grow from your experiences out there in the worldly world, and you retain your kernel of good in the midst of all the bullshit. I had one girl come in yesterday. And I was standing there with my boss, and she fucking said, "Can I get $60 on number one?" And I said, "Yes." And then that occurred. And she didn't have any money. She said, in effect, "I have no money." Or then I asked, "Do you have cash or card? Do you have cash or card?" She said, "That." She said that. And I was surprised. Because people say a lot of things when you ask them for cash at a register. But most of the time, they don't say. So I was a little bit abacked, and she backed up and presented herself to me, and I was like, "Oh no, oh no." Part of me was attracted because she's a female and has, the parts that are needed for that transactional, acquiring those, her facilities. I said, no. Do you have cash? And she said, like, "I am the fun," or something like that. And I went, so at that point, I got my boss, and I said, "Boss, she wants gas." I was like, "You too. I'm going to go outside." Samina, my boss, she sent me to go do some errand. I came back, and the girl at the register said, "I'm asking if I can have $60 in gas now." Now, at that point, I should have went up to her and said, "Bitch, you need to leave the facility. You need to leave the property. And that should have been that, right? But I sucked it in, right? That's not healthy. Don't do that. Say your shit. Say your stuff. Whenever it comes up. Most of the time. All the time. So I said, okay, I'm going to go do this job outside that I have to do. I'm going to be seething. I'm going to be purposefully seething so that I have the energy to smack the shit out of this bitch when I get back. So was doing that. And I came back. Samina immediately shuddered and gave her $9 in gas. And I, again, should have been like, hey, don't give her gas. You idiot. We need to stop this shit right in its root, right? Before it plants its tree and grows into a maleficent being in our present reality. So squashing it. Didn't squash it. Squashed it would have been the right thing to do. I went outside. So I went outside because I wanted to, play with this bitch. And I said, she puts $9 on it. She said, I asked for 60. And ungrateful. But I was like, it's a business. We're not giving you $60. Bitch. I'm not giving you that. And she said, I'm the star of this show. And I said, well, then shine. Now, she was not happy. And I walked away and she said, you're kidding me, right? And I walked away, just enjoying my being. Just enjoying. Just now, as I started coming back from taking out the trash, doing what I was presently occupied with, she was still there. I wanted her to sort of be there so I could just mess with her more, right? That would have been fun, as she put it. She's just kept saying fun at the register, but she left. So I was like, fuck. Because I wanted to tell her, hey, you are the star of this show. Because you're from a different universe where they give away free gas. Oh, is my wonderful thought of doing that. But yeah, so that was work. Labor Day, I had to stay in Watsonville overnight and slept on a bus stop bench because that's what you do when you're fucked for a matter of hours. For hours, you sleep on benches. If you're fucked, you're gonna be sleeping on a bench, and that's good. That's okay because you're fucked. That's just how if then sleep on a park bench. Sleep on a bus station, at a bus station, on a bench that's near. So that's an act of nature. Yeah. So I thought I'd share that story. And then I sat waiting for a bus, and then showed up because we stayed there. So I had to taxi myself to work, and my boss was awesome about it. Fucking awesome. Awesome. Blossom. That's how we'll end this one, with the word blossom. To blossom. And we all shall blossom. Like, subscribe, do your thing. World. Bring me fame. What a way to end it. What a way. Go.